What is up, YouTubers, gamers and hobbyists? Welcome to Chill with Pete, the coffee break, or in this case, tea break catch-up series. Bullet pointed, my week, how it's gone. And I want to talk about a few things and ask a question, but doesn't have to be answered, but I just want to ask it anyway. Let me just pop. I knocked a couple of paint pots over during setup there. There we go, that's better. Right, so I've got tea today. Ordinary Builder's tea, lovely jubbly. I just have a sip of that. I do try to edit those out. I've got a brand new top on. My wife very kindly bought for me. She felt I'd been through a lot of bad stuff lately with being in hospital and things, and she wanted to cheer me up. So I like these Guinness tops. They're very comfy. They're very soft and warm as well, and nice. So I thank her for that. I did get her a almost like a snooty top, like a sort of small version of it. Not quite as big as some of them can be. Still big. So it's like one size huge. Will fit anybody. Anyway, I've recently acquired a couple of things for my nostalgia shelf this week, so that's good. And my wife and I and my daughter, we all did we had a stall in the Christmas market here in Seaton. Brilliant fun. Oh my goodness, what great fun that was. Selling my wife's books. And yes, so we had amazing. The weather wasn't the best, but we're thinking if we do one in the summer, promote the new book for next year, we're going to have amazing laughs. Yeah, it's going to be really, really cool. So that is going to be good. Now, first of all, my health. It's a very, 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 really slow process to recovery. And I've got another week off yet, but next week I've got tomorrow's okay. This is Sunday today, by the way. My daughter came up for the weekend, just gone, and it was lovely. It was great to see her catch up, and we watched a movie last night. It was the night before, one of the nights anyway. We watched the movie Alien Romulus. Oh, brilliant movie. That was good. A good homage to the original. Love that. We sold a few books. Oh yeah, quite a few books. Some trilogies and a couple of singles, I think. Which was good. Met loads of people. Brilliant. Absolutely great. Loads of stalls. That was good. Yeah, so there'll be a lot going on this weekend here. I realise this is all coming out jumbly, not in any particular order. Now, my daughter's been really good, especially since I've been in hospital, and helping out and stuff, and been good for my wife, and helped her through it. Oh dear me. Ooh. She bought me a Combat Patrol magazine for when I was in hospital to look through, and she's a good girl. I wanted to do something to reciprocate that back. Now she's always been a huge fan of Jurassic Park. Watched all the movies, read all the books, blah blah blah. I've never really been that big deal about it. I used to love dinosaurs when I was a kid, and if I watched Jurassic Park back then, as it is now, I would have probably fallen in love with it just like she has. So anyway, I thought, she's coming up for a week or so over Christmas. Let's have a movie night or two. So I've bought. It's not arrived yet, but I've ordered the first 3 Jurassic Park movies on Blu-ray. See if we could have a decent movie night, and I'll sit and watch them with her. I know my wife don't mind them either. I've always excuse me, I'm so tired. That's the meds I'm on. I've always resisted in the past, but I figure no, I owe it to her. I can at least do that for her. No, and so I will. So I shall. So that's that. I've also ordered, as I said, a couple of things for the nostalgia shelf. I've decided to get back into like the retro gaming, computer gaming, handheld games this time. I've got my Sinclair ZX81, my desktop personal computer. I have been trying to acquire a ZX Spectrum as well, get that and do some videos on that. I haven't been able to do that, and I won't be able to do that this year for financial reasons, because we've been paid last time before Christmas, and I'm quite a bit short in my pay because I have had a lot of sick time, and just statutory sick pay just does not cut it, does not cut the mustard. But I can't help it. I didn't even remember going to the hospital, so that wasn't my doing. And the doctor signed me off. He signed me off. I've got another week yet before I'm allowed to go back to work. So I have at least been able to switch next week for holiday instead. That's all that I've arranged it. So and that's fine. Yeah, he's going to sign me off for another week. I said, no, please don't, because I won't get paid. So I've had a week to use, and I'm going to use it for that. So that's that done. I've just got to be a bit careful now until end of December, I suppose. 5 weeks to go. 5 weeks to payday. Anyway. Before I realised all that was going to happen, I've been bidding on games, working electronic games, I hasten to add, from my youth. And the first one I got was this one here. Oh, I'll do separate videos on them at the right time, so I won't unbox them here. I'll just... This is Earth Invaders, boxed instructions manual, the lot. The only thing it doesn't have, obviously, it didn't come with batteries. So now it says it's working, so that remains to be seen. But I could get a sort of power adapter as well, I suppose. Yeah, why not? I should do that really, because if my plan comes to fruition, I'll be getting a lot more electronic games that hopefully fit the same sort of adapters. And anyway, that's one for the shelf, and I will unbox that at a later date. The other thing I got, which I was it was very hard for me to accumulate this one. Back in the 80s, the huge popular handheld gaming system before computers was Nintendo's Game & Watch series, and one of them, the most classic ones for me, was Donkey Kong 2. Again, we'll look at that in a future video. And this is one of the first, I think it was one of the first, I'll look up all the details. It's one of the first dual screen ones with the D-pad button there. These are like precursors really to Nintendo Game Boys and DS's and all that kind of stuff. So, but yeah, a piece of gaming history right there. So that's going to be cool. And I bought myself a Retro Games magazine, and it came with a free calendar of 3D isometric games from back in the day. So like January, for instance, is a game called Alienate, and I remember that game fondly. So that was from the ZX Spectrum, and that will be going up probably on my door if I can get it there. And so that'll be another addition to the room. And even when 2025 comes to an end, I'll probably keep it hanging around just for the artwork, because I love the graphics of the 8-bit computers. Just fantastic. I love them. So let's go back to the market stall then. We were setting up at around 7:30. No, we went over about 8 o'clock, I believe, but it didn't open officially until 9:30. We got set up about 9:15, I suppose. Time we got the gazebo up and the tables and the stock ready and the tinsel on the lights and all the Christmassy stuff. Made it presentable. Got the banners and signs up. Blah blah blah. And yeah, so I looked at the watch and they came around anyway. I was like, right, opening time 9 minutes. I was like, whoa, yeah, great. That was exciting, I never envisaged myself being on a market stall. Great fun, actually. Great fun. And the day flew by. So it's from 9:30 until we packed up at 3. I believe it was officially open till 3, but a lot of people were packing up at 3. I mean, some of them sold out by then, like the food stalls are the ones that typically sell out first. Little bakery ones with bread and things like that, cake stalls and such like. I mean, we didn't sell out, but we did sell quite a few, which was great, absolutely brilliant. And it was literally just over the road, so easy to come back, check on the guys here, Dylan and Lucian, grab a coffee, or Mrs. Mini Warzone's case, I think she wanted some like soup. So I took some soup over in a thermal cup for her. I took Dylan for a quick walk and things like that. And it was easy peasy, really. Hardest bit was just carrying the tables because they were heavy. I think they were the heaviest part of it. But it was all right. Really, really good. Would do it again. I would do it again because up early anyway. So that was fun. Very, 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 very fun. Excuse me for yawning. I can't help it. It's these meds I'm on. But you guys know me. I'm tired anyway with the MS thing going on. But these anti-seizure meds making it so much more harder to cope with. So next week I've got to see physiotherapy and someone else. I can't remember. Occupational therapy. Neurologist, someone else as well, I think. I can't remember. Oh, and I got a phone call with my work's occupational therapy or employment therapy. I don't know. I'm just. It's just like, whoa. Okay, I'm just standing, going with it, whatever, because it's so much going on. Tomorrow, Monday, is pretty much the only day I've got nothing on, so I'll enjoy tomorrow. I'll get up in the morning, walk Dylan between 5:30 and 6 o'clock. I'll come back to bed, I think. Sit up in bed with a cup of coffee, then have a shower. That's how I'm going to do it tomorrow. And just chill out. Talk with my wife, perhaps, if she's not too tired herself. I mean, I might have to lay down myself at that time, I often do. So do excuse the yawns. I cannot help it. And if I edit out all the yawns as well as the tea drinking, there won't be any video left, I don't think. So it was an eye opener anyway, a real experience. I obviously didn't have to do a lot because of my health. My wife and my daughter wouldn't let me do any of the heavy stuff. I did all the light stuff with the gazebo and that kind of thing, just tying knots and saying what needed tightening and where the pegs should go and all that kind of thing. Yeah, it was easy peasy for me, and then I just sat down in the director's chair for the most part. Every so often I would need to stand up because my knee was hurting, and that was painful to stand. The actual act of standing up. All right, once I'm stood up, but God, man, getting up or getting down, God, painful as anything. But yeah, shrug that off. Yeah, it was good. It was a good day. Fantastic. So yeah, starting to collect like nostalgic games such as this. Now I want to do videos on each one, and maybe a little a little information on each one. Now, is that something anybody out there, retro game related, would like me to do? I'm gonna do it anyway, I suppose, but it's always nice to ask, so I can get information for these guys. You can get information for any game. I did it with my board games series as well. Bit of information about the company, how it transpired with the games, how they came about, all that kind of stuff. Brilliant. Have another sip of coffee, I think. I said coffee, didn't I? I realised that as soon as I put it into my mouth, I thought, that's not coffee, that's tea, dude. So I won't be drinking coffee anytime soon. Not till tomorrow morning, probably. Yeah, this is tea. This is tea, absolutely. Yeah, so by the time you guys see this, I'll probably post it for next week. Wednesday, Thursday, or even Friday. Yeah. Tuesday would be good. So I haven't got anything else to kind of do, but Tuesday or Wednesday, I think, because I've got appointments, haven't I? So I've got people coming here as well to the house to see me. So I've got appointments, and at least I can know in the back of my mind somewhere, if I remember, at least my video's got up. That would be comforting. So if I pop that up in the morning, that would be quite cool, I think. So yeah, a bit more tea. That's that all done. That means end of video. And what time are we at here? 17 minutes, so not too bad, I suppose. Thanks ever so much for watching. That's my chill. That's stuff that's gone on this week, or this last week. So I'm still not back to work yet, but I will be the week after. See how that goes. Thanks ever so much for watching. Do remember, all brushes lead to war. There will be some more painting videos coming when I can do them. My hands are still a bit shaky, but I will. I feel I'm getting better as day goes by each day. So, and if I could think of a tutorial to do with anything, then that'd be great. Thanks for watching. See you on another video. Do like, share, subscribe, all that YouTube stuff, and I'll see you there. Bye for now. Bye bye.